Sky is pretty upset with the boo. This guy, I don't know. Like, I immediately want to side with him, but I don't know what he did yet. But Sky is upset on another level. She's very fragile these days.
Thank you.
If you're the husband, you got to know that.
Thank you.
And apparently, he really missed the mark.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part. Looking for the after party with it going. The show's after show starts now.
Now, is this another one of Sky's crazy thoughts and situations where you get mad at him for no reason?
I don't know what you're referring
to. Well, I mean, it's like all the things you get mad at him
about. That sounds crazy.
Or do you have a legitimate reason to be upset?
No. This is like one that no one can fight me on.
You've said that before, and we fought you on it.
No.
She said that before, and then she'll say, he cheated on me in a dream. Piece of
Well,
shit.
who the fuck does that?
What?
I mean,
What?
Anyway.
It's your dream.
I know, but that asshole was in it, cheating.
All right.
With some skanky hoe.
Some hussy.
Definite a fucking hussy.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Wow,
like Eddie
she
said,
is upset.
Fragile.
Very fragile.
She
Very-
is
I mean, yeah, I
upset.
get that.
Very fragile / bitchy.
Oh.
Is
That's where you're at?
some
Yeah.
moments. Yeah. Like you guys have gotten a taste of it. Like
Yeah.
I'll just kind
I
of be
haven't
like
noticed.
But I feel
Thank
like
you, Eddie. Thank
we
you.
definitely have, but what can you do?
Yeah.
I mean, your dad passed away. You get
There's special
reprieve
rules.
for a while.
Well, there's the
Yeah.
the different phases of grief. I didn't know
100%.
bitchy was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
they
didn't
refer
realize
to
that.
it as anger, but it comes
Yeah.
out as bitchy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're kind of in that phase where I'll either be quiet or I'll like
Oh no.
the other day, I broke down and started crying because he had the audacity to snore while he was sleeping. And doesn't he know that my dad snored and that as my dad was passing, he was making all these snoring noises and doesn't.
So now snoring reminds you.
So how am I supposed to sleep next to that? You know.
How is he? What is he supposed to do?
Did you make him leave the room?
Well, we had
That's what I would have done.
Oh, well, you're
a
evil,
nut job.
so.
Hey. Evil.
So he definitely didn't know how to react when I said that. He's like, "Do you want me to sleep somewhere else?"
That's a tough one.
And then I kind of processed and go, no, I'm just letting you know what happened. These are the emotions. I know this is me. We got to work through it.
You
Well,
holding the pillow like right over his face, thinking
Yeah.
just
a little
See,
bit.
the
little
thing is, though,
What?
unfortunately,
What?
he's been like, so my fiance's stepdad passed away. I've never, thank God, have had a parent pass away.
Right.
So I don't know what it's like. And sometimes I'll say something and she'll give me the "you don't know what it's like" look,
Ooh,
and I just go,
yeah.
whoa. He's been through it.
Yes, he has.
So it's terrible, obviously, but
Yeah.
on some level, it's like
Well,
at
and-
least he kind of,
He
at
might
least
understand.
Yeah.
he kind of understands.
And honestly, he went through it worse than I did. He lost his mom when she was in her early 50s.
Yeah.
My dad was 80, lived like a long,
Yeah.
awesome life, you know. So
Did he ever yell at you for breathing?
No.
See, so he could,
Yeah.
you know, that's
Cooler
a
guy.
good thing
He's like
that he
a cooler
has.
guy.
He
That's a
kinda-
good thing that he
that's-
has.
That's a good point.
Okay.
But we all deal with grief in different
True,
ways,
true,
right?
true.
Right. So as you guys know, the condolence gifts have been coming in
Yeah.
at all different timelines.
This is the thing. Like you get condolence gifts when somebody's close to you passes away.
Yeah.
And they're like different level of gifts.
Different kinds of gifts,
Yeah.
different levels of gifts.
Yeah, Eddie was the last one on the show to give you one,
Yeah.
I
Did
thought.
you ever even get one from Eddie?
I was wondering
I
about
did.
that.
I did. I
Yeah,
did.
tell him.
I
tell you what, it's fucking better than mason jar soup and some fucking dollar store flowers.
First of all, they weren't
I'll
dollar
tell
store
you-
flowers.
I'll fucking
They
tell
were
you
not
that right
dollar store
now.
flowers.
My soup was
I'll
made
tell
with
you that
love.
right now.
My soup was made with
I'll
love.
tell you that right now.
They were not dollar
I went
store
fucking
flowers.
high end, bitches. Because my fucking wife,
Oh, no.
like an
Oh, of course.
asshole, forgot to
Not
fucking
this again.
order the fucking condolence gift
Yeah.
for my best friend. And you might go, oh, well, Eddie, if it's your best friend, why didn't you
Yeah.
order it? Because at the second it happened, we were talking about it, and my wife said, I got it. And I go, okay, awesome.
Yeah. I drove to PB and delivered them to our house.
You were already in fucking
I don't know
PB,
what you're talking
and you
about.
happened to be
I
at a
don't know.
fucking 7-Eleven
I don't know what
where
you're
they
talking
sold
about, man.
flowers, and you happened to
I was
fucking
like,
drop
hey,
them
let's
off.
drive to Sky's, deliver some flowers.
And then this fucking chick over here happened to fucking make soup and was like, do you want some
That's
fucking soup?
not true.
That is 1,000,000%
It is not
fucking
true. I went to the store to get the shit for the soup.
So you
For
predicted her dad was going to die that day?
I went to the
did.
store.
You fucking didn't.
I went to the store the day before her dad died because I was going to give her soup because I knew she was in and out of dealing with this.
Oh,
with her-
okay. Okay. You're
really?
better than me. Fucking soup maker.
A little bit.
Bull fucking shit.
So it's been interesting, you guys.
Yeah.
The gifts have
Sounds
been
like it.
coming in, at different times. Yes, Eddie's was the last one here in the room, but it was nice.
My parents sent you
What?
something, right?
Yeah, prior to Eddie's.
Oh,
It
okay.
got-
I was just
You know what?
It got there from Florida.
From Florida?
Before Eddie's. Before Eddie's.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah,
crazy.
But
Fucking A.
all different shapes and sizes of things.
Oh, okay.
We have two camps. We have the flower camp,
Yeah.
and then we have the food camp of condolence gifts. Eddie, so you guys know, went food.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh.
who the fuck would go flowers? I mean, you know.
You can see
I mean,
flowers
that's
at
like
funerals
worst
all the
gift
time.
ever.
Is that-
I appreciate a nice arrangement.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not getting food when something
Yeah.
happens to you.
But it is
You're
the
getting
My
flowers.
God.
You don't get food. You don't get food.
okay.
You who love
You're gonna-
food. You who love food. You don't get no food.
So if I have something awful happen to me, God forbid,
Yeah.
you're gonna stick it to me
Yeah,
at that
you're
moment.
getting flowers.
Really?
You're getting flowers.
He's gonna
That
hold
seems
the
really
grudge.
fucked up.
Well,
Somebody-
maybe you should have had my
somebody-
back.
Somebody,
Oh my God.
somebody in Emily's family dies, and Eddie's like, yes. I'm
Now
gonna
it's
stick it to her
time.
now.
Planet effect.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I don't want to.
Should have had my back.
Man.
Really?
She's at her worst moment.
My
Eddie's
worst
dancing
moment.
around.
Oh, when you get those flowers.
Uh,
Oh, it's gonna feel so good.
I'm gonna love them. Thank you very much.
More than food?
Probably.
Really?
I'm fine with
She
that.
gets-
Okay.
I'm fine with
Remember this
Okay,
day.
Eddie, this
Remember
is really
this
This is
day.
really spiraling, Eddie.
As someone who has just gone through it, I have feelings on this controversy.
Oh, really?
Because I'm gonna offend someone in this room with the answer.
Two of
But-
us have gone food. One of us has gone flowers.
Yes.
Here we go.
What do you appreciate more?
Here we go.
I appreciate them both equally when I receive them.
Uh-huh.
So nervous right now. I'm so nervous right now.
But after spending time with both gifts, after someone dies, to watch flowers die in front of you, and then you have to one by
That's
one
what you
pull them
think about?
out and throw them out as
Yeah.
they're dying
Some
in
Think
front
about
of
that,
your
Emily,
face.
when you're going to
Some
get my
people like dead
flowers.
flowers.
So now knowing that, you're still gonna send them.
Yeah, but at the
Without
moment,
a
you
doubt.
get
Hey!
at the moment you get this giant bouquet of flowers.
moment.
Oh, and they're
It's
living
so
and they're great.
At the
amazing.
moment. At the moment.
It's so
Then-
amazing.
But then they die
Circle
in front of your
life,
face,
man.
and then you
The
cry
flowers.
and yell at your husband.
Yo, your husband.
Well, I'm just saying.
That
these
poor
things,
guy.
These things happen when you're grieving.
Okay.
So, actually, Eddie's gift, not the last gift. I got something from my brother and sister-in-law, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days ago.
Really
Okay.
late on the game on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah. And I actually put a picture of it on my blog today because it was so cute. It was a combination of both. It was a bouquet of flowers. It's like from Farm Girl Flowers, I think is the company. And it's like wrapped in burlap, all like fancy, like look at us, And then it comes with a little, what looks like a travel makeup bag. But then you open it up and it's filled with stuff I love. There's like a candle in there. There's like a hydrating face mask. There's also caramels in there
this
and
a-
chocolates.
It is specifically designed for somebody grieving?
It's like a gift pack to lift someone's spirits or to make someone happy type of
face
thing.
mask?
Like some self-love stuff.
It's self-love
Yeah.
stuff, yeah. So
They're not trying to tell you something, huh? That'd be a weird time to do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Hey, let's send her this gift and then tell her she needs to do something at her face.
Weight loss pills. Wait.
no, so I opened it and I loved everything about it. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. This is so special. This is so different. Great. But again, as we've covered, more into the food than the flowers right now as the gift goes. So I saw it was like it's like a bag and it's filled with like high-end gourmet salted caramels. Okay? Like you have to go to like a Cease Candy type place to get these, and they were fucking amazing. And so I offer one to the hubby, I offer one to the daughter. There's probably like 6 in the bag
But
or
they're
whatever.
yours.
Yeah, I
They're
think
yours.
It was addressed to me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the one who lost a father, and so we're eating them as a family, and there is one left, and I roll it up and I put it in the pantry, and I go, "This is going to be, my munchie treat." If we're being honest.
What does that mean?
Munchies.
Well,
when you're
like-
getting a little hungry.
Oh, yeah, like on
you know,
Friday
a little
night, long
snack.
week.
No,
Or like in between meals, just a
Oh,
little,
yeah, a little
something.
snacky.
No, like a marijuana-induced
Sky.
munchie
Wait,
session.
You still do that?
I allegedly after
What?
somebody's
Wow.
daughter goes to sleep, they
Oh
may
my God.
go out in the backyard for a second, and then
Wow.
and then about 20 minutes later, they remember. I got a treat waiting for me. Been looking forward to it.
Oh.
I saved it intentionally. Go into the pantry.
Your death caramel.
Yes, my death caramel.
okay.
I'm all about it.
Okay.
And so I go into the pantry and I'm looking and it's not there.
What do you mean?
And I'm digging and I'm moving the chips aside and
Big is this pantry? My
I
God.
think I'm
Well,
mini marshmallows.
remember Kim Kardashian's
Yes.
pantry?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
It had the. It was so big.
So small compared to Sky.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the size of my house.
Yeah.
She took the golf cart to the chip section.
No, there's no golf cart or chip section.
She drove past the frozen treats section.
mean, I
was
just-
waving at the people in there freezing.
No.
She makes them wear tank tops.
That's
in there.
crazy.
No,
Yeah.
that's not
How
a thing.
rude.
That's not a
Do they
thing.
have to stand in there to like hand her the stuff that
Yeah,
she needs?
exactly.
No.
She has her
Exactly.
own hot dog on a stick in there.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. So nowhere on that shelf where I put it. So
Oh.
I'm now on the lower shelf. I'm looking. We got pancake mix. We got bagels. We got oatmeal.
The Keebler elves are in there.
Yeah.
Okay, no
You
elves
actually
are there.
own the Keebler
She
elf?
actually
Wow.
owns them. She
quite-
actually
that's
owns them. She
crazy.
sees them on the lower shelf.
More fudge stripes, you idiots.
Oh, really? Really? Damn it. And that's when I have a thought. And I go, there's no fucking way. There's no way. There is no way. So I open the trash drawer and look in the trash can, and sitting on top is that waxy paper bag that the salted caramels came in. And I know exactly who the culprit is.
You know, you got a young kid in the house.
You may think that, yeah. Oh, a little kid's running around. You can't have
Sneaker.
you can't have sweets in the house. No,
What?
no. This is all my husband.
What?
This is all
That
my
fat bastard.
husband. Yes. Now he has lost weight since the juice cleanse.
Oh, okay.
Eating a lot better, but the sweets have snuck back in, and he's out of control. Every night again, it's desserts, if not multiple desserts. He needs a churro, and then he
What?
needs Well,
Well,
he
they
like,
have
Yeah,
the
Sure,
churro
is a
truck.
Mexican.
Yeah.
who
Mexican.
lives in the
He
back,
gets
and
a
his
lot of-
only job is a
Yeah.
churro maker. You know,
Yeah.
Javier.
What?
You guys don't have a churro
one.
maker?
Churro maker.
You guys
I
have
don't
a
have-
churro maker.
I don't
What
have
are you
that.
talking about?
Yeah.
No, we just get taco shop a lot, so
Yeah.
he'll order
Okay.
churros.
Okay, a churro maker.
Yeah.
Eddie,
Yeah.
I never want to have Sky's back. I feel like, especially on the air when she says things.
Wait.
That seems rude, but okay.
not nice.
I usually have a very different opinion than Sky.
I thought we were friends.
But on this specific incident, if he actually did this, then
Monstrous?
that's pretty brutal.
I
can't.
my condolence, Carmel.
I gotta
I'm
have Sky's
gonna-
back on this. I gotta have her back
I'm
on
gonna
this.
go on
Eddie.
the other side.
No,
for a
Eddie,
second.
how?
I'm gonna dip my toe on the other side.
How?
I'm gonna dip my toe on
Do
the other
not.
side. I'm
Would
gonna
you-
dip my toe on the other
No.
side.
Would you like to hear my reaction before you dip your toe?
I'm afraid to, because I kind of have a feeling.
Yes, you
you're
do.
a
I don't
you're a
blame
bit
her.
dramatic.
You're
I don't
you're
blame
in
her.
a
not in a good
fragile
space.
state.
You know me,
I'm
bro.
afraid that the man is dead at this point. Like I may do, a welfare check
Really?
just to make sure that he's still breathing, because I can't even imagine, Sky Vesuvius erupting over something like, the caramel has been eaten.
I
Okay, now here's the thing.
What?
There's a couple things going on.
What?
Number one, if you live with a crackhead, and,
wait a minute.
and you have like a nice little thing of crack, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to save this crack for myself, man. Ooh,
I've
I'm
been
gonna
in this
smoke it up real
situation.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to put it right here
Yep.
where the crackhead goes to get his crack. And I'm like, that's my crack, though. That's my crack.
Don't you touch it.
And I'm a crackhead.
Yeah.
I open up the pantry.
Crack.
Oh, there's some crack.
It's very
Look
exciting.
at that crack right there.
It's
It's a
great.
good
You know
moment.
what? I've had some of that crack before, and it's great.
Top of the
Good
line.
crack.
It's great
Top
crack.
of the line crack.
I'm just gonna have some of this crack.
No, I think
Booyah,
that's a bad
booyah,
idea.
booyah. So that's a bad problem. That's already the issue. But on top of that, let's not act like, okay, obviously Sky is dealing with the most trauma. Hurts her own father. But Sky has said also that not only has her daughter lost her grandfather, her grandfather,
Yes.
but Sky's father was a father figure to the Boo.
Yeah, he
so
loved him
he's
very much.
equally in mourning.
Yeah.
One's not going through worse than the other. It's all sad. Okay? So he doesn't get equal amount of caramels?
And not to back you up, but I know what this fucking guy's thinking in his head. Also, the fact that the gift was sent by his brother and her wife probably makes him feel like
And mate.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Now, here's
Sorry.
the thing. I'd be pissed, but kind of get it if he would have done the asshole move of like taking half a bite of it and then wrapping it back up and
No,
putting it
I would
back
have been
in
more
there.
mad at that.
I would be like,
Way more mad at that.
okay, at least he gets that he has to save me the very last morsel. Like, I need the last
Is it
bite.
an unwritten rule
I
that you
can't.
get the last caramel?
I've
Of the
said
condolences caramels?
to both of you, right?
No, it was,
It was
a,
only
Who was
addressed
it
to you?
addressed to? I feel like that makes a
There was,
big
this
difference.
is not to family?
I think it was addressed to me, but he fucking opened it before I even got home, which was another weird thing. But
Oh, he got into the caramels first, too?
No, he didn't open the caramels. He opened the box because I think he was going to put the flowers in a vase for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, what a sweetie.
no. My fiance. It's been 2 years, and she'll still have moments where
Of course, yeah.
and like, I just can't imagine.
Like, what would happen
I'm
to
sitting
you?
here and I'm thinking about,
Right, dude?
like,
Right.
I didn't know her then, right?
Yeah.
And I see her now, and she still has moments like with our wedding coming up, and she
Oh,
gets
I bet,
emotional.
yeah.
I can't imagine if it was a few days later or a few weeks later,
Yeah.
and she had some food that she was gonna eat, and I ate it. I would be fucking murdered.
I'll be honest with
Like-
you. My wife lost her dad.
Yeah.
Passed away, very long time ago. I don't think she would care.
Wow.
If we got a condolence gift basket, because you guys have been married for 20 years.
20 years,
Yes, we
long
have.
time.
So
Yes,
I
we
would assume this is kind of to both of us. I mean, this is a family thing. We're both going through it. Sure, it's your dad. I get it, and that's
yeah.
awful. But if it came to the house, we've both enjoyed it. I wouldn't automatically go, oh, well, Deborah gets all of that. I would go, all right, well, you've had your fill. If there was 6 of them in there and I got 1,
Yeah.
my daughter got 1.
Yeah.
Let me do the math here.
Yeah.
You've had more.
Yes.
All right. I feel like I've earned it.
Earned
Why are you acting that way?
It's just...
It's a
Why
risk.
are you acting that way?
it's so wrong, and it's so new, and it's so fresh. It hasn't been that long. It's clearly Sky's caramel, but Sky, you did make a mistake because you have to fucking know better, and I know better at my house because this is something I've talked about many times. Robert does this shit to me all the time.
If you got a condolence avocado.
Oh my god! Oh my god! And he ate
would
that
love it.
shit. It was my last one.
You
I got a bag of them.
You got a bag of condolence avocados.
Oh, Emily.
And you
Look how mad she's getting. She's more mad than I am right
there's
now.
6 of them in there.
Oh no no
and
no no no
and
no.
you've had 3, and you gave Reed 1 avocado.
Yes.
How many avocados will be left?
And Robert got an avocado,
Yeah.
and there's 1 left. And Robert it helped himself to the last condolence avocado. You would be angry?
I
with
would be
him?
fucking pissed.
Why?
They were mine. My condolence avocados. He didn't ask me. He needs to ask if it's
But
okay
he-
if he has it.
So he has nothing to do with the loss of. I know it's your family member, but he's been around for over 10 years.
Yeah, but they're
He
affecting-
He hasn't earned an avocado.
But it's affecting me
already
the
got a
most.
fucking avocado.
It's affecting me the most. I shared part of it, which is why I shared part of it, because it is affecting him a little bit, but it's affecting me the most, so I get to have control of the avocados. I get to have control
Yes.
of where it goes.
What?
Yeah.
Do we hear what we're saying?
And, but Sky, you're an idiot for not hiding that shit,
Well,
because I
here's-
have to hide my avocados now.
Here's a strike
They're not
against.
gonna condolence
Here's a
avocado.
strike against the Boo. So Thor's parents got me a killer edible arrangement thing of chocolate dipped strawberries,
Yeah.
which are my favorite, right?
Okay.
So the whole family shared them, but there was 1 left, and the hubby left it and goes, "Oh, I told the daughter she can't eat that because it's the last one. These are your favorites." Da da da.
Oh, what a God! This guy doesn't get any better.
Really?
Yeah. But guess whose favorite is salted caramel? That guy. So then, now all of a sudden, the death is trumped by what your favorite item is? Don't think so.
You got the edible arrangement gift basket fresh, like only days after the passing of your dad.
Yes, right away.
The caramels, we're talking about a couple of weeks after
it's
the
not
fact.
that big of a
I
difference.
feel like,
A couple weeks, so we should be over it?
Well, I mean, I feel like the caramels should be, fair game at that point.
I don't think so.
No.
So they're no longer condolence caramels. Now they're just because caramels.
I hope we feel better. Caramels. And,
like I got a cold. Hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, he wanted them to.